My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is August 23, 2023. It is 2:34 a.m. This is my back end. 3,123 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. There's my revenue estimate, $265.90. And two previous videos I shared with you what YouTube had deposit into my account. I'm not gonna go over it again. Okay, so for record purposes, this is my other back end, and let's just say the estimate is completely off. I don't know why they're so off. Before, they've been somewhat a little bit close, but now the gap between the estimate and the actual, it's huge. So it seems like at the end of each payment period or something like that, they just give whatever they want. Okay, that's what I see. They give whatever they want. Before, the estimation used to be somewhat close to the actual, but this one is completely off. What I'm seeing is very low in comparison to what to the actual. I'll probably do one recording and then just cut it. And this one, I put it out yesterday. It was part of the recording that I did yesterday, and I just took it out and put it there. But eventually, the other videos that I'll be doing in terms of my fitness journey, it will be on Patreon, all right? Because not too many people is into that. And also, I must say, if I ever show any of my fitness videos or whatever that I do, please do not follow it. It's just a way to share what I'm doing, but also each and every one of you have your own capabilities, probably your own injuries, your own health situation that whatever I do may not benefit you. Okay, the same way people go to the gym to get better, the same way it could do the reverse as well. So you need to know your own capability and what sort of injuries you've had and all of that. So do not follow what I do. All right, so with that being said, let's continue with this video. So that was for that video, that's why I said that. All right, so let's go on Twitter, because tomorrow I don't have the computer. Not tomorrow, later on I have to give the computer. So I have 14 tweets for this video, and I have about 4 more for my other channel, our part of Pure Service. All right, so let's record that. All right, so this is the first tweet. King Charles believes Andrew is more of a long-term problem than Harry and Meghan. All right, I think I responded to that. Yeah, there's my comment right there. Okay, why is Harry and Meghan a problem for the monarchy? They did not break law. They are making their own living. Okay, they are make living. Okay, they are making their own living and doing charity works globally. What's wrong? All right, so it's similar to what I've said. The long-term problem is monarchy, especially the way that it's done in England. It's so bloated and expensive. The people at the top are spoiled, angry children who throw a fit when they don't get the attention and adoration they have not earned. Okay, so there's me here. That's his problem. Deal with it. Harry and Meghan are not King Charles' concern anymore. Harry and Meghan, are self-funded. Could it be that Charles himself is the problem? He can't hold his family together, but of course, he threw them away for Camilla. Meghan and Harry have excused themselves from the equation. That's for sure. That's the best way of putting it. The royal rats keep going on about Chuck's increased workload, and he knows for working late into the night what praise tell is really going to do. Haha. I don't know why Harry and Meghan is a problem. They spoke their truth and are getting on with their lives. That's it. If Charles mind his own business, that's one problem he doesn't have to deal with. He's minding Harry and Meghan problem, so it becomes his problem, not Harry and Meghan's problem. Alright, little does he know that the big problem is Kate and Willie. That's their problem. He trained William to be the person that he is, so I guess he got what he wanted. Wait, I thought there was an article about Andrew and Fergie being his first visitors to Lmao. So is he frozen out or accepted? Or are the tabloid letting Chuck knows Andrew is bad for the monarchy? I believe Andrew is showing his card on Charles to him. Are we still hearing about him moving from the lodge? So Queen Camilla is the one truly in charge. When will her children get titles? They're not even comparable. They're always putting Harry and Andrew for some reason in the same category. Harry is not in the same category at all. They want people to believe that Harry have done such a horrible thing, and they try to categorize him in the same boat as Andrew. It's completely different. Whatever it is that they're selling, maybe the people in the UK is buying it, but the world doesn't see it the same as at all. Okay, let's fit what's there and then move on. Okay, a member of the royal family hanging around with the pedophile and being accused of sexual assault is always going to be a long-term problem. To anyone not caught up in royal bubble, it looks far worse than anything Harry and Meghan have done. Yeah, okay, he has done the right thing to rise above it, but he didn't rise above it. He evicted them from Frogmore and ignored Harry at the coronation. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. They all keep on making the same mistake. I really don't know. I really don't know. They don't learn from anything. They think whatever is going in their head is the best option. Maybe it is, but they just need to keep it to themselves. Okay, he's looking more and more like the... Oh my God, I thought I was the only one. Yes, he does. He does look like it, like Count Dracula. Yes, he does. Okay, so why is he financially supporting him? Charles, honey. Okay, Charles, hon. It's time to be a little bit more humble as a father, a king, and talk to your son and daughter-in-law and grandchildren. At this point, it doesn't matter anymore. All he needs to do is mind his own business. Leave Meghan and the children out of his equation. Just mind his own business. Someday you are going to die, and king or not, you will regret this. That's his problem. They are your ally and will be happy to help you. At this point, I think Meghan have removed herself from all of them. So it's up to Harry. I'll read this one. There's one comment under it, but let me read this too. Bottom up. Harry and Meghan was your solution, but you threw it away. That's right. Andrew is a major problem, along with the entire thieves monarchy. Abolish the monarchy. Meghan and Harry were never a problem. Charles and Camilla, William and Kate, their lies made it a problem. Andrew made his own problems by raping a teenager and participating in child trafficking. He should be in jail. That's for sure. I mean, the institution have long been associated with people who do this kind of things. So they have their own little bubble of this type of thing going on. It's just that we don't know. The people around them are, keeping those secrets safe. Okay, would have been. Okay, so somebody responded, would have been. What was the thing? Charles, honey, it's time to be a little more humble as a father, a king. Okay, they are your ally and will be happy to help you. Okay, so this person put it here, would have been happy to help you. But yeah, whoever he's listening to, okay, I think the tabloid and the Camilla and all of that, they all are on the same page to help destroy the monarchy, or at least probably take over, in my humble opinion. But the way they're going about it, it's not helping the family, the blood family at all. They should have known that. They should have known their own position. They are better than the others. I don't know why they listen to those idiots. But then again, they do so many stupid things, so they have to, the others have to keep secret for them. That's their problem. Next tweet. Okay, this screenshot is gonna appear in some other tweets as well. I don't know how many tweets I have with that, with different caption, but you might see this again. I don't remember in which order that I put them. Okay, just like that. No one, especially Queen Letizia, may do anything because a golden baby child will cry. Wah wah wah. Bet y'all understand why Harry and Meghan successfully Australia tour is a bad omen for poor Willie. Then it was a downfall for Harry and Meghan after that because Willie begged his master Murdoch for help. Okay, so there's this here. Queen Letizia's trip to World Cup final is causing a headache for Prince William. Okay, I think I respond to it in one of those tweets. Okay, she was doing her job. Okay, for her country. She went to support her team. And that's what William should have done. Okay, be above all the bulls or whatever it is that he fear of. That's his problem. Okay, not the Queen's problem. Okay, that was the under 18. There's this here. No, no, no. Really right now. No, no, no. I'm going to put the sound when he was a kid when Princess Diana was talking to him.
Alright, Harry will have all the fun then. No! No, it's alright. No! No, no, no,
no! There's that. Oh boy, there's me here. Oh boy, here we go again. One was doing her job, the other one was being lazy at his job. Should I say light, camera, spotlight? He wanted the spotlight. He didn't think people will see the imperfection too. It's not Queen Letizia's problem. It's the lazy one's problem. Enjoy your spotlight, Toby. Alright, two people responded. Okay, if he've gone, environmentalist will be... yeah, I wish I'll respond to that. He will be hollowing. Okay, if he'd gone, environmentalists will be hollowing. Oh, please, that's just excuse. Okay, he could have easily set that off with other... I've give other reasons. Okay, I've said that if he really wanted to go and refused to be somewhat environmentally friendly, he could have traveled commercially. Okay, commercially. And also when the team is going back to England because the tournament is over, he could have flew back with them, right? He could have flew back with them. That would have saved in terms of carbon footprint. Okay, so this is just a BS because what he have done before in the past, where his flew, was it two or one particular airplane flew empty just to show that he's flying commercially, some sort of nonsense he was doing. Alright, the Queen flew over charred remain of global warming and those fires, 44 hours to spend 90 minutes at a game and stand by her FA president while he tries to suck the face of the Spanish players, all inappropriate and extremely insensitive to people who have lost everything. Whatever, I don't know anything about that. Alright, so they love to give excuses for them. When I finish record, I'll go back into that. Alright, let's see here. Pure exaggeration, William will be king. I mean, this is the thing, he doesn't know that for some reason. But it seems like, okay, it seems like the UK men who hold position where they should be advocating for their players, their team, and what sort of things. All right, they love to keep their mouth shut. They don't support their team. They don't support their players. It's after the fact because they've done the same thing with the Invictus Netherlands last year. Okay, I hope you learn from this headache. I don't know, they don't learn anything. Okay, it said, but at 41 years old, William does not have one accomplishment compared to his brother who has many. He doesn't seem to be work shy for sure. Prince Harry, Center Bali, Invictus Game, Heads Up, Endeavor Fund, Halo Trust, Travelist, Well Child, Archwell, Better Up, Aspen Foundation, co-chair of Global Citizen event. Some of them, they hire him. And Well Child, he's a, how do you call this? He's a patron and he helped. Okay, he does what he needs to do to advocate for Well Child. So this is pretty much what every patron is supposed to do for each of the charities that they represent. Harry is the only one who takes it seriously. But some of these are not things that he created. The foundations were already there. Harry just patron of them and put the word out there and help them financially. Because like for instance, the Well Child, for his book Spare, he donated, I think it was £300,000 to Well Child, and some for Center Bali he donates some money there. You know, some proceed from his book goes to them. Why is he supposedly concerned about the Queen's journey? He'll be better off thinking about himself. That's right, and he is full, but really, it's all just talk. We don't believe all this crap anymore. Okay, and Queen Letizia isn't here to please spiteful William. Okay, curious, will the British tabloids start a smear campaign against Letizia to make William look less worse? Well, the thing is that he better be careful, because if they trashing other royals for him, when he needs help, everybody will turn their back on him. Okay, those people should be his allies, because they're on the same high level as him. So they should. Well, then again, the tabloid don't care. The tabloid don't care. They want to destroy this, and then those group people of tabloid, they want to replace. They want to be the ones to take the spot there. So I don't know. I hope I make sense with that. Remember, the jealousy with people, it's really high up there, especially those people in the tabloid. I don't think they really like the monarchy. They're doing all of this, but I don't think they really like them. Okay, as much as other people is saying abolish the monarchy, in other words, they're benefiting both way. All right, they're making money off of them, and at the same time, they want to destroy them. Okay, maybe Don Button, GB News, or any available Murdoch gather media can start a hate campaign against her too. No, let's not wish that. Okay, she was doing her thing. Let's not wish that. Okay, let's see. Breaking protocol. Bully narcissists are the most successful to date. The AS smear. Okay, what's AS? Okay, as smear. I don't know. This headline is such trash. Willie will be. Willie will still be getting slandered if Letizia wasn't there. Yeah. Okay, her showing up glamorous. Okay, her showing up glamorous and down to earth just made him look worse. Yeah. Imagine the amount of raging behind those palace walls with Harry and Meghan's store. Willie is the one with the fragile mind, not Harry. From little, Harry was always the bold, brave, and tough one. William is the delicate one. Okay, there's this. Rupert Murdoch despised the royal family ever since he took over the time in 1985. I think so too. Okay, I really think so too. But I don't think the institution knows. And the thing as well, the man in gray suit took over since the Queen father passed. I've said a long story about this. Alright, so I bookmarked mine. Okay, so there it is again here. Okay, someone retweeted it again, and there's my comment. I bookmarked my comment. Okay, laughing my ass off, as it should. Queen Letizia 1, Yorkshire Willie 0. Alright, there's the same headline. There's me here. It's like they are saying, let's shed light on to why the Sussexes had to leave. Example, I don't know what number is that. I just put a whole bunch of zeros and put plus behind it. So are they saying Toby is lazy without saying Toby is lazy? Alright, so that's that. Let's see some of the comments within that besides mine. Okay, that egghead of Yorkshire Willie should be aching. He's a terrible prince as well as person, and he will make a terrible king. Okay, so there's my comment here. That's an ad. What a weird way to put it, as if Letizia is at fault for showing up William. Please. So now they're trying to bully foreign royalty into not outshining their lazy selves. Yep, there it is. Willie's laziness has nothing to do with the Queen. The next time the Queen plans anything, she needs to contact Willie to see if he is okay with that. Oh my god. Shading a European royal is not clever of William's PR. The firm really did fail him growing up. Yep. I've said in other tweets that the way they raised Harry, it should have been the way they raised William. Why? Because at the end of the day, William is gonna inherit everything. That way, when he is older, he'll learn to appreciate what he has. Even though I'm not saying the way they raised Harry was good, but when you know the kid is gonna have everything, that will make him appreciate his inheritance a little bit more. He'll be more careful with everything that he has, because if the way he grew up, he knows he didn't have everything, at the snap of his finger. So when he has everything, he'll learn to appreciate it. I've said this many times. This is Harry now. Look at how Harry appreciates everything that he has. Okay, shading. Okay, did I finish? No. Shading a European war is not clever of William's PR. The firm really did fail him growing up. It was years before Charles' pettiness became common knowledge. Williams has been evident for decades. That is true. You see him walk into a room when Princess Diana and Charles was waiting for him in a room, walking as if he owned the room and punching between Princess Diana's leg, and you have him hitting Charles behind the head. Okay, and you have him as a child when Princess Diana's calling him, come on, let's go.
Mary will go. All right, Harry will have all the fun then. No, it's all right.
No.
Until, you see, Princess Diana knew how to manage William. All she had to say is, you know, she's gonna do something for Harry, and all of a sudden his jealousy come up, and then he does what the Princess Diana says. So, and even when picking up the bunny and all of that, what is it? Not William. Harry was picking up a puppy. Harry struggled to pick up the puppy. As soon as Harry got a full grip of the puppy, he made him, meaning William, made Harry put the puppy down. And it was Princess Diana who pulled him, to leave Harry alone, something like that. So Princess Diana was the only disciplinary parent there, but after she passed, everything went down great. And then you even have a picture of Princess Diana, just tapping him. Okay, it's not really spanking him, but the picture shows Princess Diana tapping him in the butt because he did something stupid. So she was correcting him. Princess Diana was the only one who was there to discipline William. Once she passed away, everything downward. Okay, are they blaming her for his laziness, not good glamour? Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, they're pretty much showing he is lazy. Okay, headache, he ain't seen nothing yet. In one tweet, I believe it was on PYTE, and I was like, the world is gonna discipline him, something like that. All right, headache, he ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, that's a big headache. Oh my god. Using the kid, oh dear, again. Work-shy really outshone by a woman. They all want to be patron of something, put their name next to a patronage, but they don't want to carry out the work to help the charity. And for him, he's the president of Football Association. All right, next tweet. What is this about? Okay, some can afford rent, but not a 6-month deposit up front. ITV News investigation has found that British families who have reasonable, well-paid jobs are being forced to live in tent as they can't afford to rent, let alone buy. Okay, Daniel Hewitt, ITV, tell us more. Okay, it's 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Let's see.
Everything we asked for help for, it was, are you on benefits? No, we both were, well, we can't help you. So it's like, what's the point in working? Demoralising.
Even with the children, they're still not helping us. Like, they expect the children to be in this situation. It's just a mess, really, isn't it? And it's like there's nothing we can do.
And here we are in 2023. Extraordinary, isn't it? ITV investigations correspondent Daniel Hewitt, who spent time with these families, is joining us now.
Well, I don't know. At least they're shedding light onto actual things that's happening. What was it the other day? I was reading one of the headlines that Charles, is it Charles or William? One of them is gonna advocate for food waste. And this is another example. These people don't even have the means to, get the food and all of that. I mean, they say they are working. They probably do. But money is so scarce. There's no way they're gonna be wasting food. All right, so let's continue.
I didn't suspect this. I mean, yes, we know we have a major problem with homelessness, people sleeping on the streets and all the rest of it, but we always assume that those people are on benefits, or maybe not even on benefits. These are hard-working, working-class people who haven't got a home.
It's the collapse, Richard, of the housing market for low-income families. We've often talked about the working poor. In parts of the country now, we're seeing the working homeless, having a job, bringing in income, doing the right thing. I mean, what would the government say to Ian and Teresa?
On your bike,
go and get a job. They've got
Yeah.
one. Teresa works long hours as a care assistant. Ian works as a truck driver for the council. And they can't find anywhere. What we're seeing here is this toxic combination of years and years and years of not building enough houses is now colliding with the kind of contemporary problem of high interest rates pushing up the price of rent, which is pushing up competition. Landlords are getting out of the market because in some cases they don't want to pay those high mortgage rates. And those tenants who are now, maybe 5 years ago, 2 years ago, would have gone to the council or found somewhere more affordable, are now being told there's either no houses for you, or if they even can afford the rent, because some of the people we've met can afford rent, what they can't afford is a 6 months deposit up front. They can't have a guarantor earning £50,000 a year. And in parts of the country now, you will find, in not just in London but other cities, you will find hotels, travel lodges, budget hotels full of families who are working. I have met them who are saying, I actually earn a wage. I probably could afford to rent. Just about what I can't afford is 6 months deposit up front. And so you have all these problems coming together right at the same time, causing these kind of issues.
And this is
And this is what the king should be advocate for,
Yeah.
okay? Instead of waste food. There's people whose work. I mean, things like that happen here in the U.S. as well. Okay, U.S. and UK are poor society with some very rich people. It's just greed that's and then many of these people who they voting for to be in office, they're not real. Pretty much, let's just say they're voting against their own best interests. All right, they're voting for the rich, and the rich, once they get in, they want to put more money in their pocket. They don't care about the poor, and the poor keep on voting for them. So this is what happened. Okay, welcome to life under the Tories, everyone. All will have been different under Gordon Brown, but you got triggered because he spoke facts about bigoted old Biddy. Then you all fell for these lies about Corbyn. When will the British people ever learn? There's the thing. Once they throw the hate thing, everybody forget the problem. That's the thing. All right, 6 months up front, but let's say the base price for rent is £800. Okay, who the heck has $4,800 set aside for her? For how long they rent for? Joke. Okay, GB News is the family still living out of a tent. All right, so I saw this, I put it, but it should have been somewhat a little bit further down. All right, let's go to the next tweet. All right, so there's William here. It's Prince William freaking out about his father and brother possibly meeting up. This is another nonsense they're throwing out there to distract people from his issues for not showing up at the Women's World Cup. All right, so that's what it is. Okay, nothing's stuck yet. That's me responding. Nothing stuck yet? Is he still being dragged for not showing up at the Women's World Cup? Last time I checked, Invictus Game 2023 is right around the corner. Harry doesn't have time for this. Alright, he doesn't care for the crown show. He too damn busy with Invictus Game preparation. Just saying, that's for sure. Bitchy Tom Sykes and jealous William. Every time Harry's name is written, run to his bitchy ass friend. He's no king. They try to write this story as if it was Harry's idea. This is why I said, and nothing stuck yet. They're throwing nonsense out there. All right, this story is based on a gossiping commentator's speculation, no basis for it. I don't think Harry will allow his wife to be singled out and humiliated again after what Charles did when they both wanted to say farewell to the Queen when she was dying in Balmoral. They are a couple. Yeah, that funeral thing, oh my God. Anyone who's new to my channel, who didn't know what's going on in terms of all the tweets that was going on around the, how do you call this, around the Queen's funeral, go on my other channel, PYTE. Eventually I will go back to it. Right now it's demonetized, so I'm waiting. There's some videos I think, you know, I've got permission I just find out there's videos that I've got permission to use. Okay, YouTube literally sent me something to yes, it's okay, you could use it, and this is why they're punishing me for. I realized that the other day, because I don't know. So right now I'm not using that main channel. I'm here. This is a backup. Eventually I'll go back to my PYTE, and this one I'll still be posting different things here, but my main channel is PYTE. Okay, so go check it out. Around the Queen's funeral, there's a lot of tweets that I've shared how bad the media was treating Meghan. I don't know how she survived that. It was really, really disgusting. All right, may God continue to protect Harry and Meghan. Meghan did not deserve that. She was there to support Harry, and then the tabloid went on. Oh my God, I've never seen such a disgusting kind of behavior like that. Okay, Willie's default is freaking out. A tale of two sons. It's sad. All right, let's read these and then move on. Let me read bottom up. No, story is red meat for the people. Do we really care about his feelings? These are games the palaces are playing. He's terrible. I love it. I think Choco and the tabloids are screwing with pegs to get him to work more, and all they have to say is Choco wants to meet with Harry. Pretty sick of Chocos continue to pit one against the other to get what they want, to get what he wants. And this is the thing, sometimes the establishment, the royals, William and Charles, they all know they're the one who's feeding nonsense to the tabloid, and then probably when they read it and they look all shocked. I don't know, the mindset behind them is unbelievable. Alright, I will say they didn't even contact Harry. They always throw him into the mix to get attention. As he has told us, they don't even ask him. Chocos probably did it to get more on heat on Baldy. If the summit is true, he needs some leverage. Okay, it is not true. X, a few stories stop falling down the rabbit hole of UK propaganda. 1, NFA, no further action. Okay, no further action regarding cash for honor for Charlie. 2, Willie failed to attend the women football aka soccer and match. Yeah, that is true. What was it? I think it was yesterday they came out about, you know, cash for honor. There's no investigation and all that. As far as I was concerned, I thought that was done with. We all know they're gonna turn a blind eye. So to get the heat off of William, they threw that out, and then now they're throwing this to scratch off both of them. It's ridiculous. I don't know. The UK, I really don't know. I really thought the majority of the people in the UK were smarter than that, but they fall for it every time. So you can blame the royal family for continue playing the game with them. Alright, next week. I think British media hates Prince William. There's the taking face. The fact the palace approves headlines such as these make me think his handlers hate him too. Outside the UK, these articles make William seems like an incandescent, deranged, psychopathic brat and the one to blame for Prince Harry's leaving. Yeah, that's what I say in one of my on my comments. And one of my comments, I don't know, is for this. No chance Prince William scarpers any hope of peace talks with Prince Harry due to feelings utterly betrayed by younger brother. If they're talking about betrayal, it's the royal family who betrayed Harry. Okay, they show him one thing. Perfect example: the wedding. Alright, the Queen had already said yes, and then Charles walked Meghan down the aisle, and look what's happening now. Okay, and he lets the tabloid run wild, holding Miss Doria's arm and all of that. Meanwhile, he was a freaking backstabber along with everybody else. Okay, so if we're talking about betrayal, they the one who betrayed Harry. Okay, a rumored meeting between Prince William, Prince Harry, and King Charles has been shut down by the heir to the throne, who still feels betrayed by his brother. That's his own doing. William even betrayed his own his own women World Cup, because he's the president of the Football Association. He should have been there to support them. He even betrayed them. Just show a freaking video with his daughter, throw his daughter under the bus along with him. Okay, the British media have always used the royal as gossip father, but when Meghan arrived, she absolutely couldn't be viewed as equal. That's when the media elevation of the royals began and Meghan had to be put down. It's not because the press loved the royals, it's because Meghan arrived. Yep. Okay, nobody betrayed Peggy. He's just a lazy, entitled, spoiled brat who's made his workhorse left, that's Harry, and now he's getting dragged for being a lazy toad. Let's take comment under that. Let's see. Exactly correct. Shake. That's right. There's that. This is why this is why they don't like the Sussex Squad. Every nonsense, every headline they put, the Sussex Squad shut it down. And this is why the squad keep on taking screenshot and talk about it. We don't share that link. Majority of us don't share the link. We just take screenshot and bring it on Twitter and we shut it down. And that's why they try to shut down Twitter and try to make Twitter not be working anymore. They throw their nonsense and all of that, but the squad still remain to shut the thing down. Okay, the only actual thing I'll believe about Prince William is he was born and he's a person with incandescent rage. His rage has been talked about by multiple sources and his brother Prince Harry, and that's them. All right, they want you to believe Harry trashed his family. He hasn't told half of the shit that really went down. Tyler said the same about Meghan. William threw them under the bus to cover up his dirty deeds. We may never know, but it's not about bullying. It's about William. They left everything behind. Yeah, I don't know why they're still talking about Harry and Meghan. I really don't understand. So all the thing that they're talking about now is their own doing. Okay, the palace seems to think all the articles about William being incandescent with rage is also a good look. They don't seem to understand. It's just feeds into his Prince William is a bully and abuser narrative. That's the thing. All right, so who cares if he's mad? So these are some of the screenshots that was happening. Okay, that was back in February. Prince William remained incandescent over Harry's, stating that his own apology. Okay, Prince William was livid when Harry went to Queens over pre-wedding beard. US Weekly. Oh, US Weekly even talk about this? Oh my god. A fight over facial hair. Prince Harry claimed that Prince William was livid after the Duke of Sussex had a conversation with the Queen Elizabeth II about permission to keep his pre-wedding. Oh my god. It's really showing a childish behavior for keeping a beard. Prince Charles William incandescent with rage over Harry and Meghan exit. Oh my god. Yeah, since 2020 the squad have receipt. Okay, his handlers are trying to portray Bill as an alpha male or some such not. Bill has never worked for anything. He chose patronages that will allow him max attention and to revel in his privilege. He has cooped others' innovation and has shown no capacity of his own success. Okay, yes, Harry is busy setting up and going to his next event, which is, by the way, with the global community of injured veterans who are so lucky to have the one royal who is about real business. I am Invictus. Okay, their problem is there's no forward planning. It's the same stories being recycled each year, and eventually the public will be tired of it. The squad catch on very quickly. I saw it the minute I start paying attention to it. I don't know why the UK haven't catch up yet. Okay, how will you be able to be a good leader if you're still obsessed with your brother and his wife? That's that. Okay, how long will the media continue to play this game? The world knows what they do. They lie. Time for the palace to drop the bravado and get real. Make peace. You know, Harry, if they're making peace, it's just with Harry. The only thing I could say, Meghan should keep her distance. Remember that video that I did? It has been done before. They will never forget. Okay? Because they didn't get what they want. So if Harry goes, he better have his own security with him. There should be eyes in front of him, eyes behind him, eye everywhere. Okay? Because they will never accept what Harry have done. Okay, they expect Harry to be a punching bag and continue to take the abuse. Harry was not supposed to have his own life. Look at this. He left 3 years ago. Right? 3 years ago or 4 years ago. They're still talking about him. Why can't they mind their own business? All right, next tweet. Okay, I hope the thing didn't change. All right, next tweet. With all his success in Hollywood and superstar status, Djimon Hounsou still visit his village and Benin Republic with his kid. This is the actor who once married. Did he marry her? What's her name? The one who ex-wife of what's his name? Something Semen. Is it Bill Semen, or I forgot his first name. I forgot. Oh man, that kid got big. What's her name? I'll put that picture. I forgot his name. But I saw this and I was reading some of the comments, and when I read one of the comment, it got me thinking of some stuff that I've said before. All right, let me read some of them. They probably in there. Okay, what has he? Okay, I think that was it. This is the first one. What has he done for his village? Visiting just isn't enough. We do not know. Is he the one you pay your taxes to? All right. So there was some comment that I was saying, and then this is the way the people are living. What has he done to them? The main point for bringing this here, usually I see many similar tweets like this. I just pass, but it got me thinking of something that I've said in the past. Just because those people are living the way that they are, that doesn't mean they're not happy the way they are living. It may not be to your standard, but it is their standard, right? Because in some cultures, all right, in Africa, owning, I guess, certain goats or buffaloes or something, in that particular village, it seems for those people, they are rich. Okay, in comparison of richness in, let's say, in the US or in the UK or something like that. Okay, so just because certain group of people are living a certain way, that doesn't mean they're not happy. All right, so that's that. I don't want to go to the thing. It's good to show his kid where he came from. That way he could appreciate what he has and whatever it is that may arrive through it. All right, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. And when you look at, for instance, and in the US and many developed world, okay, they built in every space that they have, right? Poor high tall building and whatever. But at the end of the day, what usually keep people calm? Just think of it. What usually keep people calm, make you be happy and whatever? It's not those tall high-rise building. Those tall high-rise buildings, let's say in the city and all of that, sometimes it makes you feel so congested, so it gives you a different vibe. But when you go to the country, okay, you see trees, greenery, like the ocean or something like that, it gives you that calmness. Okay, anybody who have ever experienced that, try it sometime. Just go in the country for a while. This is what I like. And when you go in the country, once in a while, just go. This is why now I really enjoy going camping. Just go for a few days, just relax and enjoy the scenery and calm yourself down, and then go back to your regular routine or whatever, right? So that's that. Just because certain group of people living their own way, that doesn't mean they're not happy. All right, so there's another one here. Another tweet. Where's the pause? Okay. All right, so I saw this and I thought I'd share it with you. Right, so there's this. During his visit to Denmark, President and Mrs. Zelensky met with Queen Margrethe II and members of the Danish royal family. The Queen presented the President with Tree of Life painting she painted herself outside a huge crowd cheering for Ukraine. We are so grateful for support. The reason that I wanted to share this with you, the first thought that came to mind is that Ukraine, it's almost like a barrier. Okay, it's a barrier for the rest of Europe, because if how do you call this, if Russia succeed with Ukraine, okay, Russia will move on to the next country, to the next country, to the next country. All right, so they support him because he's just a barrier. He's just a barrier for the rest of Europe, because they're keeping Ukraine is like a fort, is keeping Russia from advancing. That's all it is. Alright, so let's watch it. As you hear from the beginning, there was a music, so I'll be muting it. Oh, let me look at the painting again. She did this. That's very nice. Look like a waterfall. There's some greenery. That's very nice if she did that. That's very nice. That I'm not even gonna go in the comment. It was just that the thought of they just holding Ukraine is just a barrier to prevent Russia from advancing and destroy European countries. Alright, next tweet. So this one I saw, I didn't listen to it at all because I have shared his video before. He made sense. I'm assuming he makes sense here as well. Okay, there is a movement among certain celebrities to endorse Trump and move black voters to the right. This is being done by revising history and stating lies. And a recent IG live, Akbar V, is it 5? Okay, Akbar the 5th, I don't know, expressed her sincere endorsement of Donald Trump. I just sneezed. Okay, Donald Trump, I had some time last night. Okay, this is why I'm sharing this, because there's my comment here. I've been seeing this too. It's not just Trump. Okay, remember in one of my tweets I said, I think it was around the popcorn planet thing. I think what these people are doing, because they want to get the hype, the uninformed people, the young people who does not really paying attention but following other hype YouTubers or whatever, they're hiring influencers to do the bidding for them. This, I've said this, and this is what I think. I only read the caption, I didn't listen to him. Okay, so this is the thing that I see going on, and I hope young people pay close attention to not vote against their own interests. Because and those people who's doing the bidding for all those rich, and because they're not really those rich and people in those office, they want power, but they really don't care about the young people or about people who's struggling. Look like at the video that I just showed you in GB News. The people are working but they can't afford to pay rent. Alright, so they don't care about these people. They want those people uninformed to keep voting for them, and then they keep on forgetting about the vulnerable, and they just keep on putting money in their pocket. Alright, so let's listen to this.
This is Atlanta rapper Akbar V. She has 456,000 followers on Instagram and 54,000 followers on Twitter, and she
And for Trump.
So just the numbers itself, how many people who's following her, okay, these are how many mind they want to they paying other people. I don't know if they're paying her, okay, this is just my humble opinion. Can you imagine how many minds they changing? Alright, so people need to debunk these people. I don't follow many of this, so it's hard for me to debunk their lies too.
Vote for Trump.
Akbar V can vote for whoever she wants.
That's right.
She can vote for Trump. I have no desire to tell her who to vote for. Like,
That's
I have
right.
no desire to tell her to not get work done on her face or who to let do said work. She is a grown woman with an education of a kind and is more than capable to make well-informed decisions as a citizen of these United States. I do, however, want to debunk a few inaccuracies made in her life, because as an entertainer of a sort, she has a platform.
That's
people
right.
who follow her and people who are going to support her beliefs without question, even when they should be questioned. Akbar V said,
Only thing these motherfucking Democrats done got in here in that chair and did was gave money to other motherfucking countries. EP boys, they ain't have no pressure.
well, those PPP boys, as you call them, received that PPP loan because of Democrats. Democrats who had a House majority and who voted overwhelmingly to make this happen for the American people. Americans received 1, 2, and 3 stimulus checks because of, guess who? Democrats. And you also said,
Man, Trump was in chair, man. Wasn't no killing going on. Everybody was getting money. Everybody was getting money.
George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. I know you haven't heard of them, but if you Google them, you will be shocked to learn the circumstances behind how they lost their lives while Trump was president. And everyone was happy while Trump was president. Really? It's crazy how some people only think of themselves and then generalize everyone to be just like them, because maybe you were happy, Akbar, but I don't know.
That's the thing. Yes. If she, I don't know. I don't follow her. This is the first time I'm hearing about her. I didn't even know how to pronounce her name here, if it was 5 or V. Okay, so it's Akbar V. Alright. People and who's making millions, they offer Trump because this is who Trump is catering to. So you could understand why she's voting for Trump. But people who is not selfish, who want the world to be somewhat better and everyone to get their fair share. Okay, we're not asking for handout, but the fair share, to be treated equally and all of that. We will know Trump is not about that. Alright?
Our Mexican brothers and sisters who were criminalized and targeted because of chants of build a wall. I don't know if they were happy. I don't know if our Asian brothers and sisters who were blamed for COVID-19, as President Trump called it the China virus, I don't know if they were happy. I don't know if
That's right. And let's not forget, on PYTE, I spoke about how they put those kids in cages. Okay? I don't forget about that.
women are happy in states where abortion is now illegal. I don't know if members of the LGBTQIA plus community, I don't know if they're happy where they're living in states where they can be denied services based on their sexual orientation, their identity. I don't know if they're happy. And black people like you, Akbar V, I don't know if they're happy.
That's right. I'm glad he debunked her. Alright, let me read what's there. I read mine already. Candy's cousin and a hot ass mess. Great video. I did a series of YouTubes on this in 2019. Okay, drop the link. There's that. I enjoyed this. Will you do it about other entertainers that support a Democratic candidate and says inaccurate things? Okay, I always do. Okay, she's lost the cause. All right, people need to pay attention, and this is what happened when you're following people who's, you know, who has nothing. I don't know. Just be careful who you follow. From saying that, let me tell you about my son, my youngest. The other day he went shopping with my husband, and he came back with a whole bunch of chocolate bar. And I think it was yesterday, my husband was telling me, can you imagine he did a research about this chocolate? I was like, what's wrong with this chocolate? He was like, oh, it's made by a YouTuber. I was like, what? This is what happened. Those people are influencers. They just influenced my son to buy this. And my son convinced my husband to buy that chocolate bar. Okay? So they do change mind. They do change minds. So I hope people pay attention. Pay attention. Alright, next tweet. Okay, how dare she leave her children in the comfort of their home with their grandmother or nanny to run some errands. Okay, these delusional fools acting like she's leaving her children at home alone, but 7 a.m. Did they really Google the exact time of this video? Alright, so let's see here. It's 7 a.m. Harry is away and kids are home. Doesn't feel like a motherly thing to be doing. Oh my god. I think that I read a comment below it that maybe she's trying to avoid the paparazzi or something, but whatever. So that's her. Was that the, it looks like it's the same clothes she was wearing when they took the picture of her. There's a picture I saw her with similar to this, and they spoke about it. So now there's a video of this out. So that was that. Okay, this was around the same time Prince Harry was in Singapore. These Karens are bored out their minds, and it's showing. Okay, proof. I left my daughter at home when I had an appointment. You don't need your children by your side 24/7 to be a good parent. These people just love to spread hate over something they're surely done with their kids. It depends what age. Okay, I'm starting to leave my kids alone for a short period of time. The other day, I think I told you, my husband went hiking. That was at the beginning of the summer. We went hiking. My kids did not want to go. Okay, my oldest is 13, my youngest is 11. So we went hiking. My oldest is 14. Oh my goodness, it's 14. What is it? My oldest wanted to go play basketball. We told him no, because we're not home. So if something happened, we're too far away to get to him. We told him stay home. Either he come with us or stay in the house. And we told them what to do if they hear the alarm in the building, what to do. And we told them to stay in a close comfort. If they have to run, just grab their keys and their phone and go. Don't worry about anything else. And we told them not to go on the stove to cook anything. Alright, so we left them, and we went hiking. My husband and I went hiking. When we were halfway home, coming back, we called my oldest and told him, yes, you could go play basketball now. You don't need to wait for us to get home. We were halfway home. We called him, he could go. And a few minutes later, we got home and he was over there. Okay, so my youngest stayed home. So there is an age you could leave your kids home, but too young, let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10, okay for maybe an hour or so, but you have to be very discretion. And there's some kids who's not, like for instance my oldest, if he was like 9, 10, I will not leave him alone for 1 or 2 hours, because this kid is the way he thinks, it's crazy. I don't feel safe leaving him alone. But now he's a bit manageable. Okay, there's this. What's upsetting is this video is coming from a single woman with no children. Oh, I don't know who's that. Okay, how are you fixing your mouth giving mothers advice when you're not even a mother yourself? I mean, I will not say people who don't have kids don't know anything like that, but the thing is that they just don't know. Okay, there's Miss Dovia, they have nannies and all of that. You think Meghan will live a 2 month, oh, I'm saying 2 month, how old is Lily? 2. She's already 2. A 2-year-old and a 5-year-old alone. Is Archie 5 already or 4? I'm telling you, time is running. But anyway, just the video I wanted to share. Let's go to the next tweet. I want to do the Invictus and then that's it. It's already 3:30. Alright, when baby Archie was kicking inside his mama's tummy, it's only 9 seconds. Just pay attention to Meghan's stomach. Especially around here, you're gonna see her stomach moved. There it is, it's moving. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm thinking as I watch this video? I'm telling you, women have to put up with a lot. Just one time, it took one time, okay, for Archie to be conceived, and Harry was done. Okay, he was done. There's the mom. After that one time, she's still dealing with that one time process. All right, so women have to go through a lot, and there's the baby little Archie kicking in there. Look at it, and Meghan is looking. My goodness. Wow. And Harry have no clue what's going on. Have no clue what's going on. I didn't see this. Okay, as usual, the sickos that are making money by lying about Meghan are here trying to explain what it is that is kicking. There's the hidden the face clown. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're everything that is wrong with Britain. Okay, oh, I love this. Baby Archie kicking inside mama Meghan Markle's womb. Okay, I hope that she has some good warm memories of her first pregnancy despite all the inhumane treatment and hate she was receiving from anti-black racists and misogynists. Yeah, I'm telling you, I spoke about this as well, and they really ruined it for her. Can you imagine your first time when you and your partner really consciously say, yes, let's raise a family, and you do the deeds and do, you know, whatever, you enjoy the moment. but they didn't give her a chance at all to enjoy the moment. And I hope Lilibet gave her that chance the second time, or should I say the third time. All right, let's read what's there and then move on. All right. I hope that she has some good warm memory. Okay, I read this. Okay, imagine she was being told not to touch her belly. They did tell her. The way she was treating was horrible and unforgivable. Just imagine if she was still in that cesspool, what you'd be saying about her as a mother, comparing to Kate, or just like they said Archie would be a spoiled brat, but they never saw him or hear him talking. It seems like everything they say, just come back to haunt them. Look at the Jubilee, how the other kids were behaving. Okay, special moment, that's for sure. Indeed, sadly, she was prohibited to touch her belly. The disgusting protocol that were made for her are sickening. There are still people who think Meghan didn't have Archie and he is a surrogate baby when we can see him move. Okay, when you ask them to show the surrogate, they can't. They black you. I want those haters to black me too, because I do not want to see that nonsense. Okay, I said to one of them, why you keep quiet with such a scoop? The scoop will make you a millionaire. Go to the journalists and give them the proof. They died to find something on her. Till today, I'm still waiting. There's a laugh. Okay, there's one I cannot see. Oh yes, I remember that tour very well, but I love where they were with the chef the most. He was so thrilled to see them eating food they made. Even children were delighted. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Right now my timing is exactly an hour. I don't know what I'm gonna be cutting. I have 2 more. There's that. When you think about Harry and Meghan, what emotion do you feel? Are you able to put it in words? Mine, love, protection, anger, anticipation, goodness, all at the same time. Like when I put prayers at the end, I'll say protection, I don't know. Usually whatever the prayer that I put is usually in reflect for them. Okay? Prosperity, I don't know, especially protection. Love and protection is the thing. Okay, Guy has been a I'm telling you, yes, Guy has been a witness to so many things. I wish he could write a book. I spoke about this as well. I bring all sort of nonsense in some of my tweet videos. Yes, I said that. Guy should write the thing that Guy could say. If Guy could speak. Respect and support for their integrity and strength, their love which will see them through whatever they face, as they will face it together, a partnership destined by God. Love and respect for standing for something protective and willing to fight for Harry and Meghan. Like Harry said and Stephen Colbert, freedom, happiness, peace, space, love. Love. Mine is always love. It vibrates from every picture of them together. Charisma, empathy, service, love, respect, dedication, generous, thoughtful, love and kindness. All right, there's probably more comments, but let's move on. Okay, I have one more after this. Okay, I'm telling you, Vanessa always brings some really good tweets. Had it been me, security would have had to unglue me from her. All right, it's 14 seconds. Let's see. So this there's a music, by the way. I'm gonna mute it and probably put my own music. Okay, Princess Meghan spotted in New York City after UN visit. Okay, imagine this. Okay, she tagged somebody. Heavy security, 4 big tall bodyguards. They're making reference to that because she said they will have to unglue her next to Meghan. All right, that's commercial. There's the laugh. It's understandable. Meghan is just awesome. Over to you. There's this. I will be stunned and speechless. Meghan is a darling. All right, this is my last one. And this is about Serena Williams, her little growing family, and congratulations to her. Okay, this is Alexis Ohanian. Okay, I follow him, so this came under my timeline. Welcome, Adira River Ohanian. I'm grateful to report our house is teeming with love. That's the thing here. A happy and healthy newborn girl and happy and healthy mama. Feeling grateful, Serena Williams. You've now given me another incomparable gift. You're the GMOAT. I think it means greatest mother of all time. I think I had to look it up one time. Okay, thanks to all the amazing medical staff who took care of my wife and our daughter. I'll never forget the moment I introduced Olympia to her baby sister. Quote, your peace will have been like a river, your well-being like the wave of the sea. All right, so there's a video about it, and I have it. It's a TikTok video. Oh my God, look at her. You could see from her pose, her strike the pose, she's a, how do you call this, she's a girl, she's a girly girl. Look at her, so cute. Look at him looking at her. He's just at all with her. That's nice. I love their love. All right, there's the baby, and there's some other pictures. Yep. Oh my goodness, look how he's holding her very carefully. I will never forget the time I tried to make my firstborn hold my secondborn. Oh my Lord, I almost have a heart attack. My son, my oldest, almost took my youngest like a chicken on her two legs, on his two legs, holding him upside down. I'm screaming to my husband, get the baby, get the oh my God, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, look at her nails. The house is gonna be so much girly girl, and he's gonna be outshine. That's nice. And so let's look at the picture, I mean the video, the TikTok video. Alright, I had it open already. There's a how do you call this, there is a music. I'm gonna remove the music and put my own. Let's listen. Nice, look at them. And you see his face the minute she walked in. That is very nice. I'm happy for them. It's almost done. Yep, there's that picture. Look at her. I love the strike the pose here. I love it. Congratulations, and I'm really happy they have a safe delivery. Alright, so it's playing again. Let's go back on TikTok. So that's it. Everybody's just saying congratulations. Oh my God, look at this. She is hype. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. Alright, so everybody's saying congratulations and stuff like that. Okay, so let's do a prayer. Prayer for prosperity and protection. There's my word for Harry and Meghan. Prayer for prosperity and protection. Let's see, I'm gonna go to image. I'll probably let's see here. A prayer for prosperity and protection. Father, bless me so that I may prosper in all the things I do in my life. I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will. Oh God, I pray you also protect me so that I will live a long and fruitful life. In Jesus' name, amen. So let's do some image. I think that's the same thing I did on my last video. And I think I said you guys need to give me some hint of what to pray for. My mind went into this. So let's see here. Lord, protection and prosperity. O Lord in heaven, I come before you today for the sake of prosperity and protection. You are the protector of Daniel and the benefactor of the Israelite. Father, bless me so that I may prosper in all the things I do in my life. I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will. Oh God, I pray you also protect me so that I will live a long and fruitful life. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright, so I'll keep that one. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I have a Patreon account. If you want to support me through there, be a member. I will not create membership on any of my YouTube videos. And some of my fitness journeys, I probably will put them on my Patreon, because many of you are not into that, and I don't want to make, I've said this at the beginning of this video, if I share my fitness journey, it's not for you to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. Okay, it's just for motivation, and I highly recommend that you seek professional help first, either a nutritionist or a personal trainer or your doctor, whichever, to help guide you through that journey. Okay, so I'm doing this for myself and I'm sharing that with you, and hopefully that will motivate you. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness, and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.